To our session today. Hopefully, most of you have joined us for some of the previous sessions throughout the week of our Ergo Summit. Been a bunch of brilliant speakers that we've had over the last few days, and as well as more to come over the span of the rest of the week. But today we have Dan Yemin here with OSHAGames.com, a wonderful sponsor of ours at the Safety Nights community, and an incredible product. But what we have for you today is a game show trivia event called the ErgOlympics, and I'm going to turn it over to Dan.
Great. How are you doing? So here's how we're going to be playing. What we're going to be doing is you're going to be using your device to play the game. So if you have your phone or it can be iPad, you can also just log in with your browser, and you'll see that in a minute. And it will be a multiple choice question game. And we're going to divide you into two teams. Now, this is a team related event. You don't know each other, but you're still going to be part of the team. And the way we're going to do it is by east and west of the Mississippi. So if right now you're in the east of the Mississippi, you'll be on east. If you're on the west of the Mississippi, you're on west. If you're international, welcome. You can choose whatever you want. And also, if you prefer to be from your hometown and it's on a different side of the Mississippi, feel free to use that. But the first thing we're going to have you do is register, and you're going to be seeing in a second a QR code. And do you see that? So, what you should do is log in with your phone. You'll see where you can type in your name and select what team you're on. And we got Logan. Welcome, Logan. Sadaf. Great. So we've got three people so far. So that means we got more. We got Stephanie, Brian Hyatt. Brandon, how many people are here? Do we have a count? I can't see a count on my screen. Anyone?
Yeah,
No?
so we have 11 people in total in the room.
Okay. So if you want to join,
Looks like we're having some technical difficulties there for a moment. We're pinging Dan to get him back up online. Hopefully, some of you have been able to join the room here and get situated on your team for the trivia. Uh, but for those who are still trying to get in, stand by while we get this corrected.
So do you see me now?
Yes, sir. Looks like we're back.
I apologize for this. Technical issues. Let me share the screen and bring up Game Show Pro again. And I've got it set so I should be able to see. I apologize for this. I think it's the internet in my neighborhood because that's all I can think of. Okay, so we're going to go back online and we're going to have to restart this again. So go ahead and scan in quickly and join it. Let me know if I can now see my screen. Do I need to start the presentation again? You don't see the QR code? Hold on one second. I can fix that. Appreciate it. Hold on. Allow to share screen. Now's it showing? Yeah. Right, we should be playing bingo. That'd probably be easier to use. Okay, again, we have Sadaf. We have Logan. Okay, now the good news is if you caught any of it, you should get the next answers early. We've got more people. We've got 8 people. And by the way, Brandon, thank you so much for going with the old technology of the cell phone to reach out to me. Okay, we're almost started. And we've got 9 people. We'll give it another 30 seconds. Okay, we're going to jump into the game. We've got it. We're going to start the game now. So who's going to win this? The East or the West or whatever? So there again is the instructions. You tap on it, move it forward. History of ergonomics. Again, this is an easy question. The term ergonomics was first coined in 1857 by the Polish scholar and philosopher. What was his name? Was it Willie Nelson, Lady Gaga, that guy that you see in number C, or Cardi B? Go ahead and vote. Well, good. I'm seeing a lot more votes. And the good news is, well, actually, I don't know if this is the good news because someone still thought it was Willie Nelson, but the correct answer is C, that guy. I'm not going to bring out his name. Now, this is based on the percentage of correct answers per team. And let's see what it is. And we have East was 100%. Congratulations. West, close. Let's add those scores up. You can see that it's 67 to 100. Let's go on. Next question. The root ergo in ergonomics comes from the Greek word ergon, which means what? Does it mean work, movement, energy, or balance? Work, movement, energy, or balance? Lock in those votes. Okay, the correct answer was work. You guys did okay with it. You got West prevailed on that one. Let's add it to the scores. And now West is in the lead. Let's go to the next question. The term nomics in ergonomics comes from the word nomos, which what does that mean? Does it mean money, rules of law, health, or ideas? Okay, Hold on one second. The correct answer is laws or rules. Let me show you. You actually did pretty good at that. 83% of you thought that was correct. Let's go to the scoreboard, and 100% of you were made up of the East team. So let's add that in, and we're moving on to the next question. During the 20th century, there was one event that significantly advanced the field of ergonomics. Was it the establishment of OSHA? Was it World War II? Was it the Industrial Revolution? Or was it the increase of office workers sitting at desks? Go ahead and vote. Oh, sorry. Was it people dancing the songs of Cardi B? Go ahead and lock that in. The correct answer was it was World War II, and that was because they were under such stress to produce weaponry and supplies for the war effort that that's where they had to focus in on how to improve workers' condition. And let's see how that team went. And East got 25%. Most of you, by the way, thought it was C, which was, I forgot what C was, but let's move on. The concept of human factors in ergonomics was mostly associated with which discipline? Was it mathematics, engineering, biology, or physics? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually increase the timer to 15 seconds and go ahead. Okay, the correct answer happens to be engineering. Engineering. How you guys do on that? Congratulations to Team West. Now, by the way, it is slightly disadvantaged. There's a few more people on Team East, but in that case, it really didn't matter. So we're going to move on. His score is 242 to 267. Here's the next question. This all has to do with office ergonomics. Which of the following is a myth about ergonomics of desk height? Is it the desk height doesn't matter as long as your chair is adjustable? Desk height should allow your elbows to be at 90-degree angle. Your forearm should be parallel to the floor when typing, and your monitor should be at eye level to reduce neck strain. I found this was interesting. The correct answer is going to be found in a minute. Okay, you're all in. The correct answer was knee injuries. It's very interesting. Most of you thought it was. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I was wrong. It is desk height. As matter is adjustable. I was looking at the wrong screen. Most of you got it right. And let's see which ones that helped. Well, the West did it. So now the score is 367 to 302. Which of the following is not one of the top 5 ergonomic injuries in industrial workspace? Which is not? Is it MSDs? Is it knee injuries? Is it lower back strain? Or is it carpal tunnel syndrome? Which one is not one of the top 5? Knee injuries. Let's take a look and see how people responded. 50% of you thought it was right, but knee injuries is not one of the top 5. I think it was number 7 or 8. But let's go to the scores. And the East prevailed on that one. And look at this. It's they're catching up 362 to 400. We're now going to go to what is the full form of the acronym MSD? Is it muscular stress disorder? Is it musculo? Is it that word? Is it musculoskeletal system dysfunction, or is it manufacturing safety design? Which one is the correct answer? Go ahead, lock that in. So this makes me feel good. Everyone was correct on that one. The correct answer, of course, is that. And I could understand why it's called MSD, because I would hate to have to keep repeating that phrase. And let's take a look at the score. Obviously, all of you prevailed on that one. Congratulations. Give yourself a round of applause. Okay, next question. This is now dealing with injury, and what we're going to do is we're going to rank it up. We're going to go 2 points, double points. So for every percent, it's worth 2 points to your team score. So it's still anybody's game. Here's the question: what causes the symptoms of the carpal tunnel syndrome? Now, that's very familiar. And by the way, I was really interested in this because I've got it. In fact, if one of you would like to reach out to me and tell me what I should be doing ergonomically, that would be great. But is it nerve compression in the wrist? Is it muscle spasms in the forearm? Is it tendon inflammation at the elbow? Or is it reduced blood flow to the fingers? What is the thing that causes those symptoms that you should be looking for? And I should probably have done a question, what can I do about it? But, well, congratulations. Most of you got it right. The correct answer is nerve compression in the wrist. Let's see what that scores. East prevailed on that one. It was a double points to get you enough to go over the 662 to 633. East is prevailing. Congratulations, East. Give yourself a round of applause, even if you're in your room by yourself. Next question. Which ergonomic factor is most likely to cause numbness of the fingers? What is it? Is it repetitive motion and vibration from handheld tools? Is it poor posture while sitting at a desk? Is it poor keyboard design? Is it incorrectly holding writing utensils? Or is it tapping your fingers to the music of Cardi B? Go ahead and vote. Again, this is for double points. You're catching up. And we have got the correct answer is repetitive and vibration handheld tools. Let's go to the scores. Very good. I am impressed. And East still claims lead. Let's bring up the leaderboard. So as you were voting, you're getting 1 point for every correct answer and 2 when it got doubled. And here's who is in the lead. Stephanie. Stephanie is in the lead. Congratulations. And happy for you. Yay. Okay, moving on. This is about lawsuits. And of course, this is something you have to face all the time. And I want to take a moment for a second and just get off this. I get a chance in my business to deal with a lot of trainers. The thing which I've really come to appreciate about safety trainers is that you guys are on a mission, more so than sales trainer, anyone else. And whenever I have a conversation with you, it really is about for you making sure that your workers come home safely. And I just want to put my hats off to you. I know I've got relatives who are in the construction field. Your job means a lot. And the CEO is probably happy because you avoid what you're seeing on the screen right now, which is lawsuits. So here is a lawsuit. It's about one case. In 2000, which food franchise settled a class action lawsuit related to injuries due to poor ergonomics? Was it KFC? Was it McDonald's? Was it Wendy's? Or was it Arby's? Which one of these had a major class actions lawsuit? It's interesting because you're thinking this through. Your votes are coming in, but most of you thought it was answer B, McDonald's, and that was the correct answer. Let's take a look at the scores. And he's prevailed on that one. It's what, 1062 to 966. Let's jump to the next question about the same lawsuit. What was the claim of the lawsuit? Was it the slip and fall accidents due to poorly maintained floors and also the grease that happens on the floor? Was it lung damage due to poor air quality? Was it foodborne illnesses among the employees as a customer of McDonald's? I don't want to think about that. Or was it MSD and carpal tunnel syndrome? Put yourself in the role of a McDonald's manager getting in trouble for something. What was it? Interesting. Um, your answers were divided. 50% thought it was slip and fall. 50% thought it was MSD and carpal tunnel syndrome. The correct answer was, according to the lawsuit, was the carpal tunnel syndrome. And let's see how those votes. There you go. East prevailed on that one. You had a higher percentage. Score is now 1182 to 1033. Now let's talk about that carpal tunnel syndrome. What task was most commonly associated, according to the lawsuit, with the repetitive strain injuries in the lawsuit? Was it finger flipping burgers? Was it squeezing condiments and preparing sandwich? Was it cleaning kitchen equipment? Or was it standing at cash registers? Which one was it? What was that issue? Yeah, it happened to be squeezing condiments, preparing sandwiches. And so I guess it was, and they weren't even using those little things that you had to squeeze out, but it was enough to cause problems. And did you get that right? It looks like the West prevailed on that one. Congratulations, West. And the score is 1262 to 1233. You're picking up, you're catching up. This is Grab Bag. Any information that we had left over. During the 1980s and 1990s, major advancements were made in ergonomically designed power tools to reduce repetitive strains. There were so many innovations that are happening during those 2 decades, which is great. Which was not one of the innovations? Was it better design handles? Was it balanced weight distribution? Was it fixed grip orientation for either if you're left-handed or right-handed? Or was it vibration dampening? Now, you guys should know this by figuring out which would cause the biggest problems and go ahead and vote. Yeah, the correct answer happened to be, and you guys are all across the board. Let me show you this by answer. 40% thought it was either C or D, and the 20% went to B, and the incorrect answer was C. So let's take a look at the scores, and the West might be picking up here. Ooh, they just prevailed. So it's 1329 to 1333. Let's go to the next question. Which type of handheld tool generally causes the most ergonomic injuries? Is it the hammer? Is it the vibrating hand tools? Is it the screwdriver and wrenches, or is it saws and cutters? This was interesting. I was surprised by this. Go ahead and vote. Interesting. It was surprising to me, but not to most of you. Let's see, 75% of you got it right. The correct answer happened to be the vibrating hand tools, which makes sense, especially what was the numbing of the fingers and everything like that. That would be a huge repetitive issue. And let's see how you guys did on that one. Ooh, you guys are getting close, back and forth. And the East is now prevailing. We got some more questions going, though. Which of the following factors is the most important in minimizing glare from overhead lighting? Is it? Now, I don't know how many of you do office ergonomics, but I suppose this could be a workplace. Is it positioning the light source directly above the workstation? Again, to minimize the glare? Is it using lights with a high color temperature? Is it positioning the light source from an angle that deflects reflection from screens or surfaces? Or is it using diffusers to scatter light evenly across the workspace? And the correct answer on this was positioning light source at an angle. Most of you got it right, but which team prevailed? The East is now picking up on that lead. We're going to have a few more questions. Then we got a speed round. Which is true about light, color, temperature, and worker productivity in an office environment? I live in an office. I found this was interesting. I also found out I'm doing it wrong. Is it lower color temperatures, warm light, are ideal for high concentration tasks? Is it higher color temperatures, cool light tend to enhance alertness, productivity for tasks requiring focus? Is it color temperature has no impact in productivity? It's a hoax. Or is it color temperature should be as neutral as possible to avoid fatigue? Interesting. The correct answer is higher color temperatures tend to enhance alertness and productivity. And this does make sense because if you look at A, lower color temperature for high color concentration tasks, obviously that is not true because warm light is what your phone, if you have a Apple device, for instance, you can go onto a screen situation where it's blue light, warmer lights to let you relax. So let's go into the scores. East is now prevailing, but good news, guys. We have got the speed round. Now it's going to be triple points. And what's going to happen is we're going to go through four questions quickly. I'm not going to show the scores until the very end. So let's go. What body part is most commonly affected with repetitive strain injuries? Is it the feet? Is it the hands and wrists? Is it necks and shoulders or is it elbow? Which is most commonly affected by that? Okay, interesting. The correct answer is hands and wrists. Let's go to the next question. What is the term for ergonomic principle for adjusting work environment to reduce stress on the body? Is it workplace design? Is it biomechanics? Is it anthrop anthropa that word? Or is it physio intelligence? Okay, we'll find out. Anthropometry. Anthropo, anthropony. I wish I could get your voices. I'd give points to whoever could announce that right. Okay. Well, I got to congratulate you. No one got that one right. Here was, you thought it was either A or B. It is the word that I could not pronounce. How about that? Let's go to the next question. Which of these is an important factor in ergonomic chair design? Is it the ability to recline, the height of the backrest? Is it the adjustable armrest, or is it all of the above? Let's find out. Well, the correct answer is all of the above. All of the above. So we got, I think, one last question. In terms of in ergonomic terms, what is a neutral posture? Is it a relaxed stance with no movement? Is it a position where the joints are aligned and muscles are relaxed? Is it a rigid upright posture? Is it dancing to the tunes of Cardi B? So, what one considered neutral posture? Go ahead and vote. And to close the poll, you all got in. Congratulations. 100% of you got it right. Now, before I'm going to show the final score, let's take a look at the leaderboard and see who got it. Brandon, you picked up. Then it was Brian, Sadaf, Safety Brain, Stephanie. Let's page down. Page down. Then it was Hyatt, Logan, that guy, and Sarai, and then Dan. But we know Dan, he exited after I think 2 questions. Let's take a look though and see who'd won. Was it the East or the West? And it turned out to be the East. It was or the West. It was triple points. And the score now is East won by 5 points. Wow, it just goes to show you equal intelligence pretty much on both sides of this country. So that's it. I appreciate you taking the time to do that with me and had a lot of fun. Are there any questions or anything? Brandon, I can't hear you.
How about now?
Yeah.
We'll leave it open for a couple minutes there for anybody to ask any questions, any comments, or feedback that they want to leave. But we appreciate you coming to us with this trivia session here. Fantastic job, Dan. Always impressed at your OSHA Games software. Love to see it. And thanks everyone for joining us.